Salamun, Salamun. Welcome to Quranic lecture number 11. Its heading is Salat, Denotes academic debate. So instead of praying, worshipping, the Quran has used this Salat word for the discussion in the assemblies and the Congress, in your discussion, but it is not for the praying. So what we are doing, we are praying it, worshipping it in all our mosques. So the Quran does not support this concept. So let me start from verse 443. What they have done with this, you know, verse injustice by wrong interpretation, and what is the interpretation of this great verse in accordance to the grammar, lexiconic terms, and all other things. So Ya ayyuhan nas alladhina amanu la takrabu as-salat wa antum sukari hatta ta'lamu ma taquluna wa la junubun illa abri sabil hatta taghsilu wa in kuntum marada aw ala safara aw jaa ahadakum min al-ghaid aw la amsamtum an-nisaa ولم تجدوا ماء فتيمموا سعيدا طيبا فامسحوا بوجوهكم وأيديكم إن الله كان عفوا غفور. So let me give you the first translation of this. O you who believe. So what is a believe? What is a believe? So they, Ya ayyuhalladhina amanu, it's active participants who are working for peace. Approach not prayers with mind be God until you can understand all you say. Do you think a Muslim what they are reciting in the all their prayers they understand it? No. 99.99% people they don't know what they are reciting. And if they will know, then they will leave all this praying. Understand all that. You don't understand. Nor in a state of ceremonial impurity, except when you are traveling on the road. So you should not pray when your urine or some dirty particle in your body until after washing your whole body. So this is whole body, not a wuzu. They are contradicting their translation. And ghusl they mean they make wudu. Here until after washing your whole body. If you are ill or in a journey or one of your cometh from offices of nature, in the toilet, or you have been in contact with women and you find no water, then take for yourself clean sand and earth and rub therewith your faces and hands. Here they are saying until after washing your whole body. Here they are saying only your hand and face. Look, the contradiction. What they are writing, they are making the translation. Even they are not respecting their translation. So why they have not written that take the dust and put on your whole body? To rub with your faces and hand, for Allah doth blot out sins and forgive you again and again. So this is the translation. Now you will realize how much distortion they did with this great verse. O you who are active for peace, not believer, and safety mission. You are active in safety mission. Do not participate in the administrative meeting of Salat, meeting of Salat. The Salah mean discussion. Or do not approach or associate with the affairs of Salat. Any discussion. So what you should do? Do not participate in the administrative meeting or associate with the fair Salah if you are confused about the subject. The whole nation is confused. They don't know the meaning of the Salah. They don't know meaning of the Quran. Or you are intellectually confused, Sakari. It does not mean intoxication of beer or anything. Beer is not haram in the Quran. Quran does not make anything haram. It is they make, it is their big business, haram and halal. People are eating mouse, snakes, and pork, cockroaches. Quran does not that haram and halal, that is something else. Legal and illegal, rules and regulation. Here, if you are drunken or if you have some intoxication, so don't go into that slough. But Quran is saying no. If you are confused, you don't know the subject about the object, about the subject, or you are intellectually confused, you don't know the meaning of the verses or word. Then until you have knowledge or you understand, hatta talamu. Look, ilm, opposite to skari ilm. Talamu, first of all, you should understand what you are going to discuss. Just like when I come to you for this lecture, I have to make preparation for every word. Otherwise, you will send me the email. Why you have, speak this word over here, the meaning of this and this. So I have to be careful about what subject you have to talk or discuss. Matakuluna. What will be the discussion? Justice system, economic system, management system. There are so many systems. And when you are not in a state of anxious, wala junuban does not mean you free from your washroom. Junuban means anxious. You are confused. Very good word. Except when you are sure that you will be able to interpret or explain illa abri. You are not anxious, worry about this, and you can interpret ala abri. When you feel that you can discuss the Quranic verses in the meeting in the assembly, then you go. In mosque, there is no discussion of any verse of the Quran. They are just hadith. And Maulana Tashamul Haq Thanvi, he wrote all these khutbat. They are reciting it. Or explain profitable path or Quranic pathway, Sabil, the way explained by the path, the course by the Quran. It is a profitable base. It is no loss over there. Till you have washed all the dirt or filth of your mind, hatta tasatalu, your mind washing. Understand it. If your mind is in confusion or anxious, you does not know the meaning of word, you cannot speak. That is the greatest responsibility. And if you feel short in doing what he ought to have done with respect to the affairs, he feels short. In kuntum marada, in respect to the affairs are still on the way of education to uncover more illumination of Allah suffering. This safar is not journey. You know, the ambassador, they call in Arabic Safir. So he is the representative of his country, put the light on his country policy. So here Quran saying, or on the way of education to uncover more illumination, more information you should get. Then if you are satisfied, then you go ahead. Or if anyone of you in depression, al if you don't understand, you are under depression. Or feeling of feebleness, or strike with a weakness. La mastatum min nisa. There are so many weaknesses. You cannot attend that meeting because of economic problem, because of your family problem, or you have any accident you have. So don't participate in the discussion. And do not find unlighted principle which are like running water. Valam tajadu ma'un. Your mind, until and after your mind is not aligned with the principle of the Quran. For that you understand Arabic, grammar, and all other things. So that is just like a flowing water. Ma'un, just like a stream of water, fresh water. Then endeavor, then go into that. To pursue honorable, elevated, lawful, and pleasant manner. Sayyidin Tayyibin does not mean the sand or the earth you put in your hand on your body. Sayyid, Saad, Highness, Tayyibin. I already give you so many very good, Tayyibin, pleasant, good manners. Sayyidin, elevated. It does not mean if there is no water and then you take the dust and put on your face. Already these religious people, they have lot of dust on their face. If day and night they are blackening their face complexion with lying, with giving wrong information, speaking against the Quran, and wash brightness over your intellectual. Famsahu pe wajuhukum. Waju, complexion, your face is your intellectual representation. So wash your mind so that you can get the brightness. With the power of Quranic reasoning, wahidakum. Reasoning is a more stronger than hydrogen bomb. This is the Quran. And the Quran, all reasoning are very powerful. Surely Allah's law provide abundance. If you do that, in the assembly discussion, the problem, family problem, economic problem, justice problem, then everything will be in abundance. And protection from the catastrophe of your wrongdoings. Ghafuran. When you pass the bill in the assembly, this is the administrative system of the Salat, and after discussion on the reasoning, then whatever happened in the past, damages or catastrophe, you will get the protection from that. So this is the meaning of this verse. It does not mean what they are saying that when you go for prayer, so approach the not prayer with mind be forgot until you can understand all the say, nor in a state of ceremonial impurity, except when traveling the road until the washing your whole body, if you are ill or on a journey, nothing like that. So this is I have tried my best to give you the best possible translation. Now, Let me come to the second other other thing what Quran is saying that you should avoid. Don't waste your time when these meetings are Quranic administrative Salat meeting are carry on. وما كان صلاة عند البيت إلا مقام وتصدية وذكوا عذاب وما كنتم تكفرون. Again prayer. Where is the prayer? Their salat at home, at the house of Allah, is nothing. Where is that house of Allah? That is not the house of Allah. That is a source of income for the royal family. And all the mosques are not the house of Allah. They are their foundation have been built on the basis of sect. What Quran says, it's a den of the burglar people. So, and their administrative system was nothing, but the opposite. And they're saying, before Islam, they avoid it. What Quran is saying, and their administrative system was nothing, ma kana salatum, but a deviation or disdaining, anda, and mean deviation or disdaining from the mayors or values of the Quranic discussion al bayt. This Quran is your bayt. It has a principle, it has values, discussion. From the mayor or value of the Quran. In all the mosques there's a hadith, a sunnah, durood, and belief. That is not a Quranic discussion. And the al-bayt mean also bath. Al-bayt mean also house. Al-bayt mean also the Quran, the constitution of the Quran. It is our bayt. Discussion. It gives us refuge. It is nothing except hooting, clapping, whistling, or beating the desk with the hand. Illa maqam. Now we check what we are doing, Salah. In all the mosques, there is a mambo jumbo of khutbah. No, even Imam does not know what he is reciting because he has taken from their forefather. So all the mambo jumbo are there. So this is Makkah. They don't know anything. Then they recite Attayatu from where they got it. All the, Allah Akbar, Safa, Marwa, all this is Makkah. Einstein said that if you are repeating one thing, you will not get a change. They are repeating it from the 1400 years. And they are going from bad to worse. They don't realize. All this takbir, Allahu Akbar, Allahumma labbaik, this is all Makkah. All your praying is all Makkah. All ritual. They are not in the Quran. And an echo and uproar in the assembly. وَتَصَدِّيَّةٌ. You know what is happening in our assemblies. Like UN also, same thing. It is just like echo. No result is coming. Same in our Muslim assembly. See Pakistan, what is happening over there. So experience, fazakku, experience, taste, the sweet, agreeable, bitter pain al-azab. You agree on this. Makkah and Tasadiyya. You made that system. It is against the Quran. That is why you should suffer. Now all the Islamic countries they are suffering. because of this mosque, because of this Salah, what we have now. Agreeable bitter pain. If you leave it, then you will come out from this bitter pain because the result is not coming. Because you used to disacknowledgement the Quranic takfurun, and now it is happening same thing with us. We never give the acknowledgement to the Quran and look in which situation we are. It is a azab, sweet, agreeable pain, but bitter pain for us. Azab does not mean there is an inferno of hell and God sitting over there. There are 7 stages of the hell. This is not like that. Hell is in your inside, in your house, in your body, in your thinking. And when you don't acknowledge the Quranic verses or anything which is a good and true, you don't acknowledge, then you live in that because you do not try to understand the thing. So this is the two verses. They are very controversial, and all these Maulana and all scholars they are. That I have given you the translation. They are doing that from the last 1,400 years, and that is based on the heresy or hadith and sunnah and tradition. So thus the Quran paints a realistic picture of the evil religious practices and drastic social inequality and trist. Actually, all this what they are doing is $1 billion of business. Their mosque, their Hajj, their Umrah, their divine, Sufism, Shrine, they are all business. It also depicts the moral bankruptcy of the religious elites. For their benefit, they know that we are on the right track, wrong track. Who had destroyed the real institution of Salat and Zakat? They destroyed completely. And I don't think that it will be recovered within 50 years or 10 years. I don't have any hope. Because the control is in their hand and our 99.99% people, they are ignorant. They don't want to come out from their darkness. The claim of the current Islamic country that they are following the Salah system by praying 5 times a day is a dirty joke with the real Salah system present by the Quran. It's a joke. And that is why we are in humiliation. The Quran is a beacon of hope, dignity, and honor for the oppressed and downtrodden nation of the world. It is not for Muslims. The Quranic community bound to fight for the rights of the browbeaten people and to establish the rule of the Quran in the entire world. This was our function. They should have made their best efforts for developing a universal fraternity of all nations, irrespective of their ethnic origin, color, creed, and lingo. The Islamic religion's leader introduced open revelries for men and women to have cheap fun within they used to participate wearing gaudy clothes with a superfluous makeup. So they are doing that. They are just giving the touches. Oh, this is Islam. Even you go in any meeting, community meeting, even in Canada they put wives separate, women separate, and men separate. They don't have the trust. This is their Islam. They are immature. They used to sit around on silky pillows while resting on a brocade covered cushions. You see all these religious leaders when they come for the speeches for sermon, they are full makeup. The program of socially uplifting Salat was replaced with a time wasting religious ritual like poetry, recital, and cheap mock. This is also Qawwali, Sufi dance, and Naat. This is also Makkah. It has nothing to do with the Quran. Then recitation of the Quran, international recitation, competition in Egypt, in Saudi Arabia, it's all joke with the Salat. The program of socially uplifting Salat was replaced with a time-wasting religious ritual like poetry, recital, and cheap mock. Let them face the punishment for their crime in the form of burning hell they have created for themselves in the form of social disorder, continuous tribal feuding, together with other moral and economic calamities. So this is the situation. We are in a burning hell now. We are in an inferno of hell now. We are in a hell of social order. We are in the hell of sectism. We have no character at all. These nations, we have come over here, we are also ripping off this nation. The laws over here, they are better than us. So everywhere, 57 countries, Muslims are living in the hell. Of course, the burning hell, the shape or the form is different in every country. In Saudi Arabia or all countries, they have control. In Pakistan, the military and the religious people, it's a burning hell. Its, its form is different, but everywhere there is a hell. So I would like to make one announcement that our website is under process and it will be within 2 weeks active, and you will get all the lecture which has been removed by the YouTube, and also my 3 books which I have written before 20 years or 10 years, so they will be also available over there. And now I have started the translation of the Quran, and it will be also on daily basis. This translation of the Quran will be published in our website or posted in our website, and you can easily get all the information, and all the lectures will be available over there. So it will take time, but within 2 3 weeks it will be done. And I'm thankful to that our Quranic community, person who is also my student. So I'm highly thankful to him. He's doing this job. And what is my job now? Within 2 years, you will get the translation of the Quran. And also, movie project is also the team in the London. They have started to write this script. And if anybody want to invest in that project, so most welcome. And also, we want to this Quranic researching they want to make. First job we want to do, we will make a Quranic research center, and all these Quranic scholars who are on the videos from different countries who wants to bring the Quran by replacing all this worshipping system or the whatever the translation they have. So we will bring them all together either in Canada or in England. So we will start now to face them. So this is our Quranic research policy that we don't have any differences with any person who's giving the lecture of the Quran. The different view is the beauty of the, this Quranic language. So it is a good that every person should give her or his own translation, and then let you people should decide it. And maybe in future I shall organize a committee who will do that job. Because suppose we finish the translation of the one verse, and then let me discuss, and then with the agreement the translation has come. Because I have to work every day 15 hours, and it's a good news that I have already done a lot of work, but now I have started. Surah Fatiha is finished. When the website will be completed, we'll post over there. Preface is also completed, and within 3 days or 4 days, I completed almost 100 verses of the Surah Baqarah. So they will be ready for the posting in our website. So don't be worried, it is coming, and it is my promise with you within 2 years you will get the translation of the Quran in electronic form and as well as in the book form. Thank you very much. And next lecture will be, let me check. Next lecture will be Salat denotes logical debate. So this is academic. So just I change the word, but the same thing. Thank you very much.